Hello and welcome back to Tarot Vlogmas. So I have to say I got things completely wrong. I thought the challenge ended on the 25th, which is why I did my last one up to the 25th. I went away to see family for Christmas and I didn't look at YouTube over like the holidays. So I came back a couple days ago and I was like looking through my YouTube and I saw that there was like day 26, day 27, and I was like, oh shit, I've completely messed this up. And so I decided I wanted to do the last few days anyways because I've done 25 days. What's like 6 more days, right? So yeah, I don't even know how that happened really, but anyways, so I left off with day 25, so I will do day 26. So day 26 is the tarot deck that has gotten you through this year. I mean, I think tarot in general has gotten me through this year, but the tarot deck that I find quite comforting and kind of my go-to when I want answers is the Lightseers by Chris-Anne Donnelly. Um, I have the mass market version, and it's just such a good deck. Like, it's really um, nourishing, and I find even with the more difficult cards, there's still some sort of hope or inspiration attached to it, which is just a testament to Chris Anne's writing, really. So yeah, I'd have to say that. Um, Day 27. What my biggest wins were this year? Um, so I think I've mentioned this before, but it was my first year freelancing as a writer. Um, so that was like a massive, massive win for me. It's been my dream job since I was a kid. I've been writing since I can remember, and yeah, I think just committing fully to like making this my job and being successful as well, because it's not just like trying, it's like I've actually been doing it. I've been getting my work published, and yeah, it's been amazing. Um, Day 28 is what I am looking forward to most next year. So I don't want to jinx it, but I will say I'm planning a big move um, next year. Obviously, this is all dependent on COVID and what happens with that. I feel like the good thing about Tarot Vlogmas is I've not seen anyone mention COVID. It's kind of like been a COVID free zone. So sorry for me to bring that up, but it has to be done really. Because it's in all of our lives right now, and it's affecting whether we can travel, whether we can move, like everything is affected by it. Um, so I'm really excited. I think it will happen eventually. It'll just be a matter of when and COVID permitting, really. Um, Day 29 is the goals I have for next year. So I actually decided I'm not doing any New Year's resolutions this year. So it's, New Year's Eve right now. And I'm just not doing it because I always feel like I've let myself down, or, like I should be doing more. And actually, I don't think I have any goals. I just want to see where life takes me for once instead of constantly planning it and like working towards something. Like, obviously, I still will be working towards things, but I want it to happen more organically rather than, my super Virgo brain planning everything to the nth degree and then finding that things didn't work out the way I planned and then being disappointed. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to be a bit more free flowing next year and see how that works out. Um, so day 30 is what I should leave behind in 2021. Oh God. How to even answer this question really? The thing that's screaming in my head is fear. Um, and I think it's like fear of COVID, fear of like so many different things. This year has just been full of hypervigilance, of fear, of anxiety, mostly due to COVID and, all of that. So I'd really like to leave that behind, but I don't know if that's actually feasible because of the way the world is right now. So I'd like to feel a lot more confident with things, but it's not dependent on me. I guess the only thing I can change is my own reaction to everything. So yeah, maybe not letting external forces dictate how I feel. Maybe that's what I'll be leaving behind. And what will I manifest for in 2022? That's today's prompt. So I'm not a big fan of the word manifestation. Like, I find the idea of like the law of attraction and all of that like super, super problematic. I just feel like the blame is often put on people for not doing a good enough job of like manifesting something or attracting something they want. If they don't get it, it's like, oh, you've not worked hard enough, you've not tried hard enough, or whatever. And I think that's complete bullshit. So what will I manifest? I think I will not use the word manifest, but what I'd like more of in 2022 is I actually just want to move more. I want to move my body more in whatever way that kind of arises. Like I said, I'm not going to do New Year's resolutions, but I do want to move my body more because I think this year has been difficult, and with COVID and all that, I've spent a lot of it inside. So I would just like to go outside more, be in nature, just enjoy what the natural world has to offer more. So I'm manifesting more time in nature if we're gonna use that terminology. But yeah, so this really is the last one. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed watching me be silly on here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.